Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this Divine Masculine reading. Every day is really exciting with the readings at the moment because there's so much progress and so many powerful things happening for the Divine Masculines. So I'm really excited to get started and shuffling. I'm going to use the Archangel Michael deck to start today's reading. I hope you guys are all well because the energy is quite intense and you all could be feeling quite lost at the moment because you may not be hearing from your Divine Masculine and just wondering what's going on. But just know that a lot is going on behind the scenes. You might not be able to see it in the 3D, but a lot is going on. Just keep trusting and believing and focusing on yourself because this journey is about yourself. It's about the relationship with yourself. You don't have to worry about what's going on with your Divine Masculine. You can relax and just know that everything is always working out for you and everything will happen at the right time. So if you are new, welcome to my channel, Align with My Soul. My name is Zoe and thank you to all of you for all the donations, the love, the support, and for you to share your journeys and your encouragement to me as well. It really does mean the world to me. It makes me so excited about where my channel's heading. I've got so much to share with you guys, not just about readings, just about my story. I have shared a bit about my story, I think it was about 5 months or so ago, so if you want to check that out. But obviously a lot's changed since then, but if you want to see me, so you can feel more connected when you see my face, you can go and check that out. It is in the description box down below, and I will do a video to update that as well soon when I'm feeling a bit more confident. And if you would like a private reading for your personal, unique twin flame journey, you want to clear a message, just email me. It's in the description box down below as well. So let's get started to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines. My readings are timeless as well, so it doesn't matter when you click on the video to watch the reading. If the message resonates, it means it's for you. And I use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. It's easy for you to understand. I realise it's energy, so please don't be offended. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates to you. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today. Energy changes all the time, so that's why I like to do one daily, because as you know yourself, you can feel different at all different times. We experience different kinds of energies all the time. So, and I think the Divine Feminine's recently been feeling quite triggered and experiencing quite painful, uncomfortable energy. So I hope you are coping and seeing through the illusions and just trying to keep balance and focus on yourself. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today. What do we need to know, what they're experiencing, and what energy are they in today? New beginnings and fresh start. How amazing is that? See, every time I do these readings, it's just amazing. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with the trust as I experience these life changes. Yeah. They are wanting this new beginning and fresh start. This, you know, they've had the transformation, they've had this rebirth, and they want this new beginning with you and this fresh start. And that's what energy they're in today. They're working towards this, they're feeling this, and they're feeling positive and very grateful for the support they're getting, because they are so much more awake now. They're conscious, they're receiving the guidance and the wisdom they're wanting, so they're connected with God and the angels, and they're seeing the signs and synchronicities happening all the time to help guide them. So they're really wanting this new beginning and this fresh start with you. So I'm going to see what the guidebook says, but that says it all, doesn't it? We know that they want this fresh start and this new beginning. You can feel that within yourself as well. When you sit quietly and you don't allow the ego to take off and out of control, you know your Divine Masculine has had this transformation and rebirth, because you can feel it within yourself, like I said. So new beginnings. I've got to find the page now. 60, which is 6, which is peace and harmony. As one chapter of your life closes and another one is beginning to bloom, right now you may only notice the first inklings of new growth in your life. So Archangel Michael sends this card to encourage you to keep going. There's great goodness in store for you. Stay filled with faith and keep a positive outlook. So they are feeling more positive about this new beginning and this new adventure and this fresh start, and they're wanting it so badly. So there's something going on. They're preparing and planning something to come towards you. So that's really, really positive and great news. Very uplifting, isn't it? So what else? Which other cards shall I use today? I'm going to use the daily guidance. What else do we need to know today about the Divine Masculines, what they're experiencing? We know that they're wanting this new beginning. They're in this energy today, doing something about this new beginning and this fresh start. They're working towards it. What else do we need to know? The Divine Masculines energy, what they're feeling today, what they're experiencing. Let's see. Life purpose, yeah. Purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Yeah. They know that this relationship and this new beginning, this fresh start they want is part of their purpose. And sometimes we sit down, don't we, and we experience, and we're so programmed to think, oh, what am I supposed to do? What am I meant to do? You know, what is my purpose in this life? Well, they're understanding their purpose is to actually be themselves, be them, or their authentic self, and that is service to God, that is service to the universe. When you're being yourself, that is your purpose, just to be you, and everything from then, when you believe and trust, everything unfolds and just flows to you anyway, and you know what it is that you love to do, and what career you want to do, and you're just guided so much. The purpose is your Divine Masculine is so connected to Source, Spirit, God, whatever words your Divine Masculines prefer to use. They know that their life purpose is to be complete and happy with themselves, to feel this self-worth, and they realise that you've come into their life for a reason. And that's part of their purpose, to experience this unconditional love, and experiencing this unconditional love, having this relationship with you. They know that there's a bigger reason for it as well, and it's going to help so many other people, just having this experience. So let's see what the guidebook says for this card. But I think I've said it all, really. I always go by my intuition and how I see the card and what it means, and I'm trusting that. So, life purpose. That's if I can find it. 61, which is 7, your spiritual numbers. Let's have a look. This card comes as a reminder that you don't. This card comes as a reminder that you needn't struggle to find your life purpose. Don't worry about how to make good money in a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or professions. Instead, follow the path of your natural desires, talents and passions with the full intention of bringing joy to yourself and others. Your life purpose doesn't need to be defined or pinpointed. It's a process, not a category. Yeah, there you go. So they're trusting. As I said, because they're seeing things through the eyes of love, they're looking at things and so differently, and they're opening up to lots of different things and beliefs. Before they had such limiting beliefs, thinking they have to do things in a certain way, or they've got to have this career to earn good money, or they've got to be in this relationship and they've got to meet this person for everything to be perfect, because that's what we're programmed to believe. They're trusting that actually they don't have to do this, and the most important thing is the purpose of life is to happiness and success in just feeling worthy, feeling enough, just being themselves, as I said. So and you know, they feel so when they're with you, when they're connected with who they truly are, when they go within, when they're connected with God, that is when they feel, you know, complete, and they're happy, and they feel this self-worth, and they feel enough. So that's a really good energy to be in. They're realising their life purpose is to be happy with themselves, and when they're happy with themselves, everything else just flows. The talents, the gifts and things that your divine masculines naturally got just excel and ooze out of them, and that's when, you know, money flows to you and everything just flows to you abundantly. You know, just it's amazing when you just have that peace within you, that inner peace and that trust and belief. Everything is shown to you. So that's just amazing. Let's see, I'm going to go for the Archangel Oracle cards next. On all of the reads, I mean, this weekly reading that I've done for this week, the whole of this week, is so amazing. And we know the divine masculines are preparing, and they're so ready for this new beginning, this fresh start, because of they know their purpose. Every day the readings are just amazing, and it's just not just my readings, everybody's readings are saying the same. You know, this is what's going on at the moment, divine masculine energy. So let me know in the comments down below if you've noticed a difference in your divine masculine. And again, if they're silent, don't be alarmed by that. Don't allow the doubt and the fear to kick in and take you off track. You don't need to know what's going on with your divine masculine. You're watching this video for some kind of guidance. And I'm glad that you've come to this video, because this video isn't just about me doing the reading about the divine masculine. It's about helping you realise what this journey is all about. And it's about you, the person that's watching. It's about this relationship with yourself and your one soul. So you don't need to worry about your divine masculine. You don't have to have that doubt and fear, because you're having a relationship with yourself. And when you have this relationship with yourself and you know your purpose and you know how worthy you are of this love, and you grow, and you just align with who you really are, you align with your soul, your divine masculine just comes back to you. It's like magnets, and that's how it works, because it's energy. So you don't need to worry about it. It's not the same as a soulmate relationship. It's so different because it's a relationship with yourself, so you don't need to worry. It's such a blessing, and I know that we have to be challenged with the doubt and the fear and the triggers and things, because there's stuff within us that needs to be healed, and it's uncomfortable, and we always direct and try to put it on somebody else, you know, the responsibility on somebody else for making us feel a certain way. But the whole point of the spiritual journey is realising that nothing outside of yourself can make you happy. You have that within yourself, and you have to find that inner peace. And when you find that inner peace, that is when everything just flows to you, like I said when I was talking about the divine masculines, you know, the life purpose card. So let's see, what else do we need to know about the divine masculine's energy today? Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yeah, so the divine masculines could be, you know, if they are being quiet and you're not hearing from them, they could be spending some good time alone, trying to figure this out, and you know how they're going to come towards you with this new beginnings and fresh start. They are in the energy of wanting this so much, and they do want to share this with you, but they're preparing, and they could be going outside into nature, getting some fresh air, connecting. And when you go outside into nature, you do actually connect with God and the universe, and it just makes you feel so much better and refreshed when you go outside in nature. So it makes such a difference, because they could be spending time outside. And when you go outside, it makes you feel more creative as well. So they could be thinking about doing something that's creative as well, to help them express how they're feeling. So that's really positive. You could be spending time outside as well. I've been spending some time outside, going for walks into nature, and it helps me. So it's very uplifting. Right, I'm going to use a oracle card from the Soul Coaching, what your soul wants you to know next. Let's see, what else do we need to know today about Divine Masculines. And the reason why I do Divine Masculine readings as well is because the majority of my audience are feminines, and it's usually the feminine that is drawn to watch this kind of reading, this kind of video, because you'll be the one that's been awakened first. You'll be the positive polarity. So that is why I do these readings. But it's about getting the audience, my audience of feminine, and it's about helping you realise that this isn't about the Divine Masculines. Oh my goodness, they're all falling out, but there's too many. So it's making you aware that this isn't, you don't need to worry and get your knickers in a twist about the Divine Masculines. Because it's all been taken care of, and it's about you, because you're one soul, you haven't got to worry. Let's see, what else are the Divine Masculines experiencing today? And again, these cards that are coming out, what is going on with your Divine Masculine, because you can feel it within yourself. When you, like I said, when you take away the ego and the doubt and the fear and that awful feeling of, oh my goodness, what they're doing, are they doing something, are they not doing something, oh, do they love me, do they not love me, and all of those things, those uncomfortable things. When you take that away, you know the shift within you, and you know that there's something going on with your Divine Masculine, and that's why these cards are coming out, because they're receiving this energy, they're receiving this shift that's happened within you. So let's see. Action. Yay! They're taking action. They are taking action, and a lot of you might want to throw something at the screen at me and go, what are you talking about? I haven't seen no action. You've done a weekly reading saying, oh my god, that they're ready for union. And hopefully you're not one of those people, and that you have got yourself to this great understanding of what this journey is. They're taking action every day, even if you can't see it, because they're taking action to heal themselves. They're taking action every day. Something is always happening, and it's not the action maybe you want to see, because you're still controlling it. When you let go of that control, that is when you will see the action in the 3D. That's when you'll see it. But they are taking action because they're doing things. They're committed to this journey. They are committed to themselves. They're committed to you, because you're one soul. They're taking action, and all of the cards say that all the time. There's always movement forwards. There's always progress forwards. Even when you're in the dark times, when you're experiencing the dark times, that is action forwards. Your Divine Masculine could be feeling very uncomfortable. That's action forwards, because they're experiencing it, dealing with it, and healing the situation, how they're feeling. They're taking this responsibility of how they're feeling. That is action. And when you think of the word, when you think of action, you think, well, that they should be coming towards me. They should be doing this. They should be doing that. That's because, if you're in that mentality, that means that you haven't let go of control and you're not trusting. The action is what they're doing for themselves, to help themselves get through what they're experiencing, and healing the wounds and facing things, because we know the Divine Masculines aren't running anymore, because you're not running anymore. A lot of you might think, well, what do you mean? Well, I was never running in the first place. You were running in the first place because you didn't want to face all your fears and things that hurt you so much. And now you've faced your fears, you've dealt and felt the pain, you've felt uncomfortableness, you've probably done lots of changes to your life, and Divine Masculines are doing the same thing now, because you've done it for you, because you're one soul. So I hope you're not triggered by this action because you're thinking, yeah, I've heard it all before. That isn't a good attitude towards it at all, because they are taking action. And it's about getting yourself, you know, if you believe that your divine masculine is coming towards you, and believe that you are going to have union and they are taking action, that's when you will see the results, when you truly believe, not just saying it, when you truly believe, when you're aligned with that energy of believing in your divine masculine, knowing that he can do this and things are happening, and letting go of the control of how you think that this is going to unfold. It could be completely different to what you expected. And we've had unexpected changes, powerful changes come out so many times in my readings, and obviously I just had to have a cough then, so the throat chakra is clearing as well in this reading. There's obviously a lot for me to say in this reading that needed to I needed to get across today, that's been channeled through me to help you guys. The divine masculines are accepting this love. They're accepting this love, and that's why they're doing this action towards themselves and things around them. And it's about believing. You need to believe in your divine masculines are taking this action, and not allowing your ego, your mind, to take over you, just to allow them, the triggers or the thoughts or whatever you're experiencing, to come in and allow them to go, and to feel the pain and ask yourself, well, why is that bothering me? Why is that triggered me? What is it I need to do? That's all you need, that's the best thing to do when you're feeling that way. It doesn't mean to say that you're going to go through life not feeling any pain or discomfort, or that you're going to be this perfect person. You're going to wake up and start jumping about and you're never going to feel down or sad. It's about being aware. This spiritual journey is about being aware and conscious, being the watcher of your thoughts and just being, not believing them, and having this deeper understanding and always seeing things through the eyes of love. And if you're feeling shitty one day, that means that's fine. You just feel shitty that day. You're just aware that you're feeling shitty. You're not allowing it to take over your whole life. You're managing it, and you get through it. You can't beat yourself up and think, oh, I'm a really bad person now because I'm feeling really bad today. I'm no good. I failed this. But that's just the ego making you feel like that. So let's see what the action cards, as the book says, the guidebook. The time is now. Don't hesitate. Take action. Face your fear and do it anyway. So this is very powerful, guys. Your soul wants you to know, of course, there are times when it's important to deliberate and think carefully about any action, but there are other times when you need to step up and just go for it. Now is the time. Listen from your heart. Look into your fear's eyes with calm, steely gaze and forge forwards with certainty and power. Quicken your spirit by making decisions now. And the affirmation is, I step into my glorious future with determination and power. I mean, come on, guys. You can't get any better than that. The divine masculines are really being pushed to do something, to show you in the 3D that something is happening. Some action is going to be taken, and they are being put in a situation where this is happening, and they're wanting this. It's showing to us all the time. They want this new beginning and this fresh start with you. They realise and understand this journey. They know what their life purpose is. They've been taking time outside in nature, thinking things through, connecting with themselves, with God, the angels. Now it's time to do this action, and so you can see it. You need to believe and trust that they are going to take this action, and then you will receive, and it will manifest into 3D. And it is time now. It is time, and you, I believe the people that are watching this video, you are in that space and you have that greater understanding. So how amazing is this? I'm going to go for the communication next. I don't want to make it too long because I know that everyone's busy and stuff, so I don't want to make the videos too long. I want to get the message across, so you listen to all of it, to help you today, because I really do feel the Divine Feminines need this help at the moment. Right, so I'm going to use Divine Masculine Message of Love from Liz Harris, Guided by Angels. I expect you all know her channel, because she's amazing and she's helped me so much. So she's got this deck of communication from the Divine Masculines that are just, it's beautiful. So, and we all love the communications, don't we? Because the ego loves it. It's just, let's see what's going on. I think I've said enough. What do we need to, I mean, what does the Divine Masculines want to say to us today? What does the Divine Masculines want to say to the person that's watching? What is the communication? And as I always say to you guys, just remember, I'm fired up now, I'm in my power, because God is channeling through me, and obviously I needed to get this message across today. But I'm taking on board what I'm saying to you, because I need to hear it as well. I need to listen to this. I'm still learning. I'm putting this into practice, and I know how challenging and uncomfortable it is at times, but I'm aware. I'm being the watcher of my thoughts. Let's see, what would the Divine Masculines love to communicate with you today? What is the message? I find you irresistible. This is coming up a lot about this, you know, they're loving your body and they desire you on every level, but they find you irresistible. They're really desiring you, this is pushing them forwards, wanting this fresh start with you. They're visualising, you know, how things can be with you, just thinking about you all the time. So that's beautiful. What else do we need to know about the Divine Masculine communication? What they love to communicate to the person that's watching? Kundalini is rising. And that's why they're finding you so irresistible, because they're experiencing this sacred sexual energy, because the Kundalini is rising in both of you, so you could be experiencing this as well. You could be thinking about your Divine Masculine, thinking, oh my goodness, so irresistible. But they find you irresistible, and again, it's very hard sometimes for the Divine Feminines and the Divine Masculines to accept that. But however you're feeling about your Divine Masculine, they feel about you too, because you're one soul. They feel this love and they desire you the same as you feel for them. It's about accepting that. You make me very happy. You make them very happy. And as I said, you know, when you're together, both of you feel alive, you feel more confident, you feel like you can fight everything that's presented to you, and that you can achieve anything that you want to when you're together. It's just amazing feeling. So how good's that, guys? See what the energy is for Divine Masculine. Yeah, this came out yesterday. Freedom. They're free. They're feeling this freedom because they found this inner peace within themselves. And they know this new beginning, this fresh start is gonna, you know, there's gonna be so much freedom, and there's just freeing themselves from all this worry, all these burdens, the doubt and the fear, the negativity, the toxicity. They're having, you know, this is gonna cause them to feel so much more freedom, and they're experiencing this freedom as well now. But even more so when they have, you know, they know that they're experiencing more of this freedom when they've taken this action and been truthful to you and been opened with you. They know that this freedom's there. They're experiencing some freedom, but there's going to be more of that when they've let you know how they're feeling. Heart. They're in the heart space. The heart chakra's cracked open and you're in their heart. They have so much love oozing out of them that they want to share and express to you. So that's beautiful energy. Let's see what else is coming out today for the Divine Masculine. They'd love to communicate with you. Wow, that comes out a lot. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. And that's a song as well. I did mention it before when it came out. That is a song from the Lumineers. So if you want to check that song out, it's a really cute song. But they, you know, they want you to know, I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. Right, what else is going to come out today? I can't wait to sleep. I can't sleep when you're not beside me, sorry. I can't sleep when you're not beside me. So when they're, you know, in the evenings, when they're going to sleep, that, you know, they're finding it hard to go to sleep when you're not beside them. So they're thinking about you and wanting to snuggle up. Like yesterday, I think it was, I want to snuggle up to you and sleep peacefully. They want you to be beside them so they can sleep peacefully, and they can't sleep when you're not there. So that's what they would say to you today. And if you know, if you haven't experienced sleeping beside your Divine Masculine, and they're thinking about, you know, when you do actually able to do that with this fresh start, new beginning. And if you know, are sleeping with, you know, if you're used to sleeping with your Divine Masculine, at the moment they're not sleeping because you're not beside them, because they're so used to you being beside them. So just put it into your situation how it resonates to you. So, but they can't sleep when you're not beside them, and they're looking forward to being able to rest peacefully beside you, just being together. So that's beautiful. I'm going to get the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit for you, what God wants you to know today, to help you stay focused, believing, to have faith, to keep your strength up, to help you stay balanced, just what you need to know today to uplift you. You're doing a grand job, guys. This is about you, isn't it? This is about you. This is why the Divine Masculine is experiencing this. This is why they're having this shift, because of you. Because of all the work, inner work you've done. So you need to pat yourself on the back. Relax. You've got this. There's nothing to worry about. Let's see. What do we need to know about sorry, I'm so used to saying Divine Masculine. What does the person need to know today that's watching? Nice clear message to help them stay focused and believe and to trust and just to uplift them today. Time for a clear out. Yeah, it's time for a clear out, guys. That's your message today. And to me, this is have a clear out of all the these nasty thoughts, this negativity, this toxic emotions, all of those things. You need to have a good clear out. Get rid of it. Don't allow the ego and the mind to take over. Just clear your way, get rid of it. And to help that as well is, you could actually in the physical be wanting to have a good clear out in your house and making space to bring in the new as well for this new beginning, new fresh start with your Divine Masculine. But it's time to get rid of the clutter that's been getting in your way for such a long time, that's been stopping you and holding you up in life, and all these beliefs, limiting beliefs, and what we're programmed to believe. It's time to get rid of that. It's time to declutter, not allow this to take over your life anymore. Manage it, be aware of it, work through it. Don't believe it, just get rid of it, release it. It could be things to how you feel about yourself, or look, whatever it is that resonates to you. And again, have a good clear out in your house, tidy up, get rid of things that you don't want anymore, just make room for the new. So that's amazing. I'm going to read the message. I normally do read the message, so I'm going to read it to you. Quite literally, it really is time to get rid of all the clutter in your life. There you go. Tidy your house and declutter anything which doesn't feel right for you. Start right away. It is an ongoing process, but when you can fully let go of all the old attachments, it allows a refreshing new lease of life in. It's very spiritual, refreshing and cleansing for the soul. Action to take is get your cleaning gloves on, clean and declutter all areas of your life. It's very cleansing for the soul, and the powerful affirmation is, I honour my divine self and I know and feel cleansed and refreshed. There you go. So declutter all of the old attachments, everything in your life, just get rid of that's no longer serving you, you're not benefiting from, that's damaged you and held you up so much in your life. Take back your power and don't allow that negativity to take over your life anymore. It's time to move forwards. It's time to move through them and to see through the illusions, not to worry about anything. You just need to surrender to this situation with your divine masculine, or anything in your life that you're worried about, and ask for help, and know that you will receive when you actually believe it. When you actually believe and you align with what you're asking about. So what a beautiful card for the person that's watching. I hope that's helped you in some way. Again, I've really enjoyed doing this reading, and it was very powerful again. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys, because you're doing an amazing job, and that's what I said, the cards are coming out for the divine masculine. So thank you so much for watching and joining me today, and I hope it's done you some good and uplifted you, because that's the whole purpose of this channel, is about helping each other. And like I said, if you'd like a clearer message for your personal unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below, and I can book you in for a personal reading. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share this video, because it really does help my channel grow, and I'll be so very excited. And as you know, guys, I think about you all the time. I'm so grateful for all your love and support, and I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you all, sorry, and I love you all very, very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.